Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Micah Parsons turning heads after Cowboys contract hint to Packers Jordan Love. Frisco, a summer of drama underscored the Dallas Cowboys' most recent dealings in regard to contract extensions with their star players. Last offseason, they held off officially signing CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott to contract extensions until the 11th hour. Once those deals were in place, the fan base let out a collective sigh of relief with two of their most valuable players locked in for the immediate future. But such antics when it comes to these situations are not quickly forgotten. That in turn leaves a lingering sense of trepidation among the Cowboys faithful, with a similar set of circumstances on the horizon in the 2025 offseason. Defensive star Micah Parsons is due his own contract extension. Already the rumors have begun to swirl, fueled by a report on Super Bowl Sunday that the Cowboys had internal discussions exploring the possibility of trading him. Those talks have not progressed at this point, but raises some question about whether or not Dallas will handle this situation the same as they did in 2024. But has Parsons dropped a hint of assurance in regard to these talks? During a recent episode of The Edge with Micah Parsons podcast, Green Bay Packers quarterback teased an offer for Parsons to come to the NFC North Power. Parsons declined and affirmed his commitment to the Cowboys while throwing a slight shout-out to owner and general manager Jerry Jones. "Alright, listen, I'm in one of them Drewski 360 deals, you feel me? I'm a for-lifer. I can't go nowhere. Me and Jerry Jones, we done talked, you know, that's my dog," Parsons added. Perhaps Parsons is saving face for his team while holding his ground on his commitment to the Cowboys. But entertaining the thought, could the two sides already be invested into some conversations? As far as dollars, cents, and years go, probably not yet. While it would be ideal for Dallas to lock down their defensive leader as soon as possible, that would be an extreme change of character here, and it simply will not happen. Dak Prescott provides update on his recovery from injury. One of the many reasons the Dallas Cowboys fell apart this season was the hamstring injury quarterback Dak Prescott suffered in Week 9 during a loss at the Atlanta Falcons. At the time, the Cowboys dropped to a 3-5 record, and they were already teetering on the brink of disaster, but Prescott's injury, which ended his season, tipped them over. He had to have surgery on his leg, but he recently gave a positive update on his recovery. "My health is good," Prescott said, via John Machota of The Athletic. "Doing a lot more, getting there. I think I'm 12 weeks or so out of surgery now, so I'm really looking to amp it up here recently, got all my confidence and we'll be fine." Prescott's injury coincided with a 5-game losing streak that Dallas wasn't able to recover from. Backup Cooper Rush was able to lead them to 4 wins in their following 5 games, but it simply wasn't enough. In his 8 games in 2024, Prescott played beneath his standards by throwing for just 1,978 yards and 11 touchdowns with 8 interceptions after he was a leading NFL MVP candidate in 2023. But the Cowboys need a lot more than a healthy and productive Prescott in order to gain respectability next season. They have a huge hole at running back, and they are arguably the worst team in the NFL when it comes to defending the run, and those aren't their only shortcomings. Given their salary cap situation, which has been massively affected by the 4-year, $240 million contract extension Prescott received, it will be difficult for them to address all of their needs. CeeDee Lamb has strong response to Micah Parsons' trade talk. Dallas Cowboys star Micah Parsons has once again found himself at the center of trade rumors heading into the offseason, and one of his teammates is fed up with the speculation. Ian Rappaport of NFL Media reported on Sunday that there have been some internal discussions in Dallas about whether the Cowboys want to sign Parsons to a massive contract extension or potentially trade the star pass rusher. CeeDee Lamb does not understand what there is to think about. Lamb took to social media on Sunday with a strong response to the latest trade rumors. "Y'all aren't tired of this? Every offseason, top of the charts. Let's just win ball games, and that's with 11. SMH, Lamb wrote on X. Parsons is entering the final year of his rookie contract. He is set to make just over $24 million. Nick Bosa is currently the highest-paid edge rusher in the NFL with an average annual salary of $34 million, so Parsons will likely seek a similar deal from the Cowboys. Parsons had 12 sacks in 13 games this season. He has had at least that many sacks in each of his first 4 NFL seasons. There are few players in the league that make a bigger defensive impact than the former Penn State star. If the Cowboys want to immediately contend for championships under new head coach Brian Schottenheimer, keeping Parsons should be a priority. Even if they could get a massive haul in return for him, Parsons is the type of generational talent that is almost impossible to find. And are you a fan? What do you think of Micah Parsons' exit? Leave your opinion in the comments.